if talented singer Taylor Swift married trustworthy politician Adam Schiff, she would be Taylor Swift Schiff, although it's still uncertain whether they would get along in intimate terms. Welcome to Heavenly Album Covers. We've got a new YouTube channel. It's kind of a sister or a brother channel to this channel, and it's called Heavenly Picture Studio, and it will have art and things that contain art and lots of things that have art, and that's coming soon. It's got a account for it and it's ready to go. It just needs to have stuff on it, so we're going to do that soon. This morning we got the mail, as we usually do, and I got this little card. It's a promotional card from an insurance company. It was in an envelope, and if you join this insurance company and sign up, they will give you a free power donut. A power donut is like a little circular thing where you plug in your appliances. It's really nice. You could put that in the corner of your room and plug your stuff into it. But I just really like the name Power Donut. It would make a great name for a rock band, Power Donut. And about 6 months ago, I picked up these socks. They're really nice socks, but I haven't taken them off the hanger yet. I'm just got them hanging up near the closet, and one day soon I'll start wearing them. But they're Grateful Dead socks. They're official Grateful Dead Incorporated socks. They have the lightning bolt skull logo on them. It's like a patch that they sewed on here or hot pressed onto the sock. And I think they're my size. I'm going to start wearing them soon. They were on sale, $2. They were originally $9.99, and really good socks. It's I got these over at the mall. There's like a discount clothing store over there, and I also picked up, not at the same time or the same trip, but I picked up this great Sex Pistols shirt. That was also on sale. I'd never seen this shirt before. It's even got the official Sex Pistols logo. So I also will start wearing that soon too, because I've lost some weight and I'll look better in it. And so these socks are interesting. It kind of reminds me that I never got to see the Grateful Dead. One time I had a friend up in San Francisco. He lived on Polk Street, right across from a shop called the White Swallow, which I assume is still there. And just down the street, there's this auditorium just off Polk Street. I don't know if it's the Fillmore or what, but a bunch of us went up to visit once when I was a teenager, and we couldn't get into the show, but we kind of hung out in front of the auditorium and kind of moved around, danced a little bit, and some people were drinking, and this girl, I think it was just one girl, it might have been several girls, were passing out free cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and I took a cookie and had about half of it. It wasn't very good, and then I started to get a little woozy, kind of lightheaded. Another friend had to walk me back to my friend's apartment, and I just kind of crashed there. I think the show started at 10, and it was about 11 when I got back to the apartment. And I kind of crashed. I fell asleep, and I woke up, and I started, I had a notebook there. I started just scribbling, drawing pictures. I started to hallucinate that my eyes were closed, and I was half asleep, and I started to hallucinate that the Walt Disney Corporation had built a replica of Disneyland, but the entire thing was built out of wood. And next thing I knew, I woke up in the morning and we did some other stuff. And the day after that, we drove back down south. I think that's it. So this album is called Campus Favorites. It's on Hollywood Records. I picked this up the other day. I just had to buy it. It was the cover graphics are just really incredible. I'm not sure if let's zoom in a little bit. Hopefully you can see everything. I think this is actually a real one-off photo that they took of these women. At least I think they're women. They're on this dark black stand. They're all sitting and cavorting and posing with various university banners, promotional banners, banners that you would give to football fans and basketball fans. And they're all very pleasant looking. They're all they're not dressed that fancy, but they're all they look appropriate and very centered and very official. They look like they're official cheerleaders or greeters, like people that would greet women or men that would greet people as they came on campus to attend a football or basketball game. So let's look at these women or men. I'm not sure. We'll look a little bit more closely here at them. Here's a person, a human person, and she's got a Baylor flag. She's holding that out for everyone to see. This human person has a Penn State banner. Here is someone holding an SMU banner. Let me get a sip of Diet Coke. If you talk too much and you have your mouth open, then the air gets in there and your mouth dries up. So this person has a Texas Aggies flag, and everyone is wearing boots, official boots. I think they're university boots, cowboy boots. And here's a Kansas flag. These two people in the middle don't have big flags, but they have these miniature flags draped between them, and they look happy. Everyone looks happy. And this person has I think it's a Washington flag, Texas flag, a Michigan State flag, TCU, whatever that is, and Arkansas. And I think I mentioned this album is called Campus Favorites. It is on Hollywood Records. They have the great label. Physical label on the record is really nice. I'll show it to you in a second. The fun thing is all the song titles are arranged vertically here. I could turn the camera so you could read them, but I think it's a moot point at this time. And it's a 33 1/3 RPM record. Let's listen a little bit to the Campus Favorites. I haven't listened to this yet, so there's my Diet Coke. And I'll make sure I turn it to 33 this time. Oh, it's on 78. I don't think the women on the cover are singing on this album. I think it's some other people. So that's the actual vinyl. Here's the Hollywood Records label. It's really nice. There it is. And that album really gets you going. I'm going to go out and start playing football later today, and I'm going to win. And so that's the human people with their flags, their boots, and their smiles on the big, it's a big platform. You can see how the platform is right there. It's like if it was on a stage, it would be like big monitor speakers with little holes in them there where you could sit. And the flip side is just tells you what other Hollywood records are available. They had quite a roster on Hollywood Records. Vic Damone, Peggy Mann, Lawrence Brooks, Vicki Richards, John Brownlee, Martha Wright, and the legendary William Horne. And I'm not sure if this listing is up to date or not, or even if Hollywood Records still exists. I think they became MTV later, and then were taken over by BuzzFeed. I think they were a part of Amazon now, Hollywood Records. And so there are the campus favorites. There's the Sex Pistols t-shirt. And the Grateful Dead socks. Much later on, the Grateful Dead played at the Velodrome, the bicycle course. I think it's in Rancho Dominguez, way over, about 7 miles away. And they played that show on the radio. They broadcast that live. That's about the closest I ever came to seeing the Grateful Dead. I first found out about the Grateful Dead through the acid tests, and Ken Kesey, Neil Cassidy, Ken Babbs, all those guys when they took the bus trip. And they took the bus trip before the acid tests, and the early Grateful Dead were the Warlocks then. They played the acid tests. They all had cookies, chocolate chip cookies that were laced with stuff. And I also bought when I bought the Sex Pistols shirt, I bought a Pendleton. It's like a brown plaid, really soft material, long sleeve shirt. And I got it home, and I was really happy with it until I discovered that the buttons are on the wrong side of the front, so I can't really button it. It's not my kind of shirt. It's a women's shirt. I'm a man, and so what I do now is I just button the bottom two buttons. Those are easy to get at, and I leave the top open, and then I wear t-shirts under there, like the Sex Pistols t-shirt. I wonder where these human people are today, and if they still have their flags. I wonder if they were given those flags after the photo shoot.